Hey guys, so here we are again, another video. So I kind of asked what kind of storytime videos y'all wanted, and I've been wanting to do this video for a while, just for the simple fact I think y'all would really understand a lot more, and that's what I want to do with you guys. I want y'all to get to know the real me, and not just the people not just the me you see out there, or not the just me you see on Facebook or Instagram. I want y'all to really get in tune with my life, and so as y'all see, the title of this video is Crazy Ex-Husband, and I do have a crazy ex-husband, and I don't know if you can consider him crazy or just a drunk, so let's get started. Sorry, I got my mirror and shit set up and I'm on the floor. So we're gonna go back to the year of 2012, around November 2012. I had just moved back here from New York. I moved in with Loretta. Make sure I'm telling the story right. Yeah. I just got back from New York. No. I'm skipping the whole... Guys, I haven't smoked all day. My bad. Okay. Rewind. I just moved out of my mom's house and I'd gotten an apartment or a house with my ex-boyfriend Adam. And at the time, me and Adam decided we weren't going to be together. We were two femmes, as you say. So it would have never worked out. So we stayed there for like 3 months. And in the time we stayed there, I was seeing my ex Justin again. And Justin and I have been together. At that point, we had been on and off for about 6 or 7 years. That was the first love of my life. Well, that was the first relationship of my life. And even still to this day, I always talk to him and everything. But anyway, I was on a gay dating app called Grindr. A lot of y'all know what that website is, especially if you're gay. Or if you're just angling around for sex, that's usually where you go. Okay, so Cameron and I, we had met up. We were only supposed to be like this hot and heavy one night stand. Yes, get it in and see you later. Well, the hit it and quit it didn't happen. It was like a hit it, and then I fell in love with him. And I don't know what it is. This man was 40 years old, and I was 18. And there was just something about him that I just like. So after that first hit it and quit it, really, he had called me the next day, and he was like, I want to hang out with you. And not in a sexual way. I want to get to know you. And I was like, okay. At that point, I had just got done with Justin, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do with my life and where I was really going. So about 2 days had passed, and we went on. He was like, I'm going to take you out on a date. Where do you want to go? And at the time, I was working for Taco Cabana, and I was like, let's just go eat there. Like, it was right down the street from my house. I didn't really want to go anywhere. So we went to Taco Cabana. We ate. All my coworkers were like, oh my God, he's too old for him. What the fuck? Like, if you worked at me at Taco Cabana, let me know below. A lot of y'all, like Miranda, Melody, who else? Jorge, Loretta, a lot of y'all that worked there with me met him. And but anyway, that night we had left after dinner, and he was like, what do you want to do? And I was like, I don't know. He's like, well, I kind of want to go get a tattoo. You want to go get a tattoo? And I was like, a tattoo? I just met this man literally 72 hours prior to this. So I'm like, sure, why not? And he was like, well, you want your friends to come? Like, all your friends can come. What the fuck? So at this point, all my friends are really just chilling at my house. Like, it's Adam, Miranda, my friend Blue Eyes. Who else was there? God, it was somebody else. It was me, Miranda, Cameron. Okay, if you were with us on that tattoo trip and I just missed your name, let me know below, because I feel like I'm missing somebody. It was Cameron, Blue Eyes, me, Miranda. There was somebody else. Oh, Adam. Adam was with this. I got, and I still have this tattoo. I know, Cameron, if you ever fucking see this, I know you covered yours up, and oh well. I still have mine, and it's right there. And it stands for Cameron Keith Silva. We got that literally 72 hours after we had physically met in person. So anyway, he took all of my friends out, and we all got tattoos done in Austin. He paid for it cash. And at this point, I'm like, damn, this nigga really likes me. Like, fuck. And this, before Justin, I'd never been in an actual relationship before. So I was really taken back by that. And so, like, okay, a couple days after the tattoos, like 2 days. At this point, we're like at a week. We go out to eat at a local place in Bastrop, which is called China Chef, which is no longer there. I'm totally mad about because that was my favorite place to eat. We were out there just eating, and he literally got down on one knee and was like, I love you. I don't want to live without you. I want you to marry me. And I was like dead face shocked. Like, the people that worked there, my friend, he's a Mexican that used to work there. Damn, what's his name? It starts Raymond. He came over and he was like, oh my God! It just freaked out. I'm freaking out. So, of course, I said yes. So he was like, well, I'm going to leave. I don't want to be in Texas anymore. The fuck? So he's like, you want to leave? And I'm like, fuck it. Let's go. He's like, I got $700 in my pocket. So we literally went home. I packed all of my shit up, put it in the back of the pickup truck. I took my friend Blue Eyes with me, and we left. We left, I knew this man a week before I left. So we get to New York. It took us about a week to get to New York. And I'll post a video for basically the trip of New York. That way y'all know what happened. It's so long. It's interesting, but it's long. So fast forward to New York. We get there, and I have never been to New York before this. I had. I went to the Jerry Springer show when I was 18. But that was like months. Like, it was like, I was 18. I want to say it was like maybe a year before I went to the Springer show. But anyway, it was the first time I've actually been in New York, actually being able to see the sights and, you know what I mean? So we get there, we pull into Manhattan, and we're like, what the fuck? What are we going to do? We're out of money. We have nowhere to live. What are we going to do? So I make up the wise idea, hey, let's go to the beach. So we get to Long Beach in New York City and Long Island, and we end up sleeping in a truck for, I want to say, about 3 months. My friend Blue Eyes had already came back to Texas, and Cameron drank really heavily. And when I mean drank really heavily, I mean he drank extremely heavy, even more than my dad did. And that was really the demise of our marriage. I love that man, and I always will, and I always have, and no matter what, if he ever needs me, I'm going to be there for him. But the demise of our marriage consisted of him drinking and treating me like crap and just making it seem like my life or my choices didn't matter. And he would get so mad at the fact that I wanted to come home. So finally, we'd gotten into a place, and we were living there for about I want to say like 2-3 weeks, maybe a month. And the guy that we were living with, he saw we had marriage problems, and he had came up to me and he was like, hey, if you want to go home, I'll buy your plane ticket to go home. I know you want to go home. I know you don't like it here. If you want to go home, I'll go home. You can go home. So around that time, I was really scared. I didn't want Cameron to get mad. I didn't know how to tell him. So the day before my plane, we were already fighting for something else, and I had started walking down the stairs, and I turned around. I was like, you know what? I'm leaving. He's like, what do you mean you're leaving? I was like, my plane ticket's already bought. I'm leaving tomorrow. And it was crazy because, like, I saw that he was hurt, but he didn't say anything. So that night, we really just didn't say anything. I had woken up early that morning and packed, and I left. I didn't say bye to him or anything. I went and got on the train in Long Beach and went to the airport. So by the time I got to the airport, my plane didn't leave for another 2 days, but I was like, I need to get the fuck up out of here. So I get there, and then I text him, and me and him started talking while I was at the airport, and he was like, I can come get you, or you can take the train back to Long Beach and we can talk. So I went back to the train station and in Long Beach, and we talked, and then he drove me back to the airport. Well, right before my plane took off, we were talking a lot about saving our marriage and really just trying to figure out where we're going from there. And looking back now, I kind of wish I would have fixed it, but I'm glad I didn't because of the man he turned out to be. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I kind of let y'all in a little personal part of my life. And if y'all want to see any more storytime videos, makeup tutorials, or just anything else, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be sure to please ya. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video. Share it with all your friends, all of my Bastropians. And I love you guys for watching. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.